Kuzampo and the heartiest welcome. I'm Mishe, your host, and this is Talk and Show. My guest for tonight is a YouTuber. Please welcome Karma Lhatsho. Welcome to the show, Karma.
Hello, thank you. Thank you for having me here.
My pleasure. So what are you doing these days? What are you up to?
Well, I have been planning and writing a lot of scripts for my next videos, and as well as preparing for my PE exams, which is going to be on November 8th.
Okay. So YouTube is the biggest video sharing platform in the world today, and it's relatively new. It started in 2005, and it's even newer to Bhutan.
Yes.
Today we have only a bunch of YouTubers in the country, and you're one of them. So according to you, what does it take for a person to be a YouTuber? What qualities is needed in a person to be a YouTuber? What qualities do you have?
Well, I think the first thing it takes for you to be a YouTuber, even to think about it, is your passion, first of all.
Yeah.
You have to be very passionate about what you're doing or you're interested in. I think it goes two ways. First, for me, I am a lifestyle YouTuber. As a lifestyle YouTuber, I have different kinds of topics. So there could be anything, me trying new things or showing you what my day looks like, or it could be informative as well. And so for me, I love filming and editing, the work that goes into making a video. So that's what I love. So I have this passion for it, and I have a knack to talk in front of camera alone. So, so I think a passion and interest is first thing that takes. And for another part is people like, we have a YouTuber called the Druk Girls who loves cooking and she loves sharing. Doesn't necessarily have to be that she is interested in filming, but she's interested in cooking and sharing her content. Yes. So I think for any kind of YouTuber, even if you have a niche or not, I think it takes a lot of passion to do what you're doing. And second is confidence, I think. It doesn't come easily, and it's internet, so it kind of drags you down as well as pulls you up sometimes. So I think you have to keep doing what you're doing and then build confidence around it.
And have a still will, I guess, right?
Yes.
To never give up. I mean, the times can be discouraging. At times it can be discouraging, right?
Yes,
the comments and the views and all.
You have to wear an armor kind of a thing. Because when I first started, I was just going in and didn't know what will come after. Okay. So I had so many people body shame me on my comments. Somebody asked me, I would watch your video if you show me how you're going to lose weight. All the stuff. So I'm like, so many things come which adds into your insecurities. Everybody's insecure these days, but it adds on because now you're trying to be seen in front of many people, right? So with that, I think when you start, you really need to understand the wholeness of doing something and being in front of camera and a lot of people seeing you, and not everybody is nice. So you need to understand that there's going to be negative side as well.
Yeah,
so,
you need to be ready to see the the whole picture, right?
Yes.
Not only the good sides. Okay, why the name Bhutanese Bay?
First, it was called as Mad Pizza. I'm known as Mad Pizza in Instagram. Yeah.
Okay.
So and then
why
later,
are you a huge fan of pizzas?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I will roll in one if I was given a chance.
Okay.
So Bhutanese Bay. Why Bhutanese Bay? Because first of all, I am very proud to be a Bhutanese, and I realized that when I was in college. And Bay is just babe. Like I want to be called this. You're my babe. Like Bhutanese babe. So yeah. That name is actually given by my previous boss.
Boss?
Yes, I was working for a humanitarian women's network in an organization in Thailand.
Okay.
So my boss was like so happy that I was doing a YouTube channel and all this stuff, and she was like, I'm thinking of a really nice name for you. Okay. And after a week, she calls me up and she was like, why don't you keep it Bhutanese Bay? So I was like, oh, that actually does sound something.
Yeah, it's catchy.
Yeah, and catchy. In her memory, I mean, she's not dead, okay? In her respectful,
in her
accountant, in her honor.
Yeah, Bhutanese Bay, not memory, please.
Yeah, if she sees it,
she's
gonna be like,
from
what?
Your boss later.
Yeah. So, yeah, in her honor, I kept the name Bhutanese Bay.
Yeah, it's pretty catchy. Let's talk about your contents now. Okay, yours is lifestyle, right?
Yes,
so you just told me that you have varied contents.
Yes,
but how do you choose your contents? I mean, how do you decide that you want this for your next video?
So first of all, I look at the situation sometimes, and sometimes I also look at what's trending.
Yeah.
because that also helps with the YouTube algorithm for me as a YouTuber
Yeah.
to put up my content in front of a lot of audience. So sometimes I look at the trend and I'm like, oh, it's okay, but sometimes I tune it into my own way. For example, there were so many lockdown contents
Yeah.
like on YouTube channel for like past few months, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to do something about it. And then I was thinking about it. Then the real lockdown happened. Then I was like, this is the perfect time. I got to do it. Now I got to do it. So I really looked into it. And I also wanted to make sure that whatever I put out there, it has a purpose,
Yeah,
a
it's
message.
informative,
Yes,
right?
like, and also is entertaining enough.
Yeah.
So as a YouTuber, you always have to be the balance between entertainment and information
Yeah.
you're trying to
Infotainment.
put out there, right? So,
Yeah.
so during the lockdown, the best example would be how to maintain your mental health during lockdown.
Yeah.
That was one content that I put up during lockdown. So I look around the situation, what's on trend as well.
Do you have any plans for your future contents? What do you plan making videos on?
Past few weeks, I was really thinking, should I stop doing this or not? See, you know,
Or
because
don't stop.
I wasn't sure if my YouTube channels were YouTube videos were serving any purpose to anybody, you know, and just not. It shouldn't be just me. You know, if I was doing everything just for me, then I would rather just do some, you know, like something like a career job or something like that, where I don't have to be seen and all the stuff. So I took a week off. I mean, 2 weeks off, and really thought to give it to myself. So like maybe I really love doing what I do, but to put more purpose and give more value to it, I think I have to work harder to make a proper video and also give good messages.
Yeah.
So for my future videos, I am focusing more on social issues that everybody is facing and could be a voice at the same time. So, and it could be fun to talk about it too. So not very stigmatized way, but more like fun way to let's talk about this, you know.
Right now you have only you, right, in your
Yes.
videos. Do you plan to get more people in your videos?
Yes, I do. I have this, I'm very shy in front of other people. When
Okay. So you want your space.
yeah, like I'm good in front of camera when I'm alone. Yeah, but if I have like friends
But
and other
people
people,
see you
then
after uploading.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
know.
alone anymore.
I feel like
While shooting, it's more comfortable.
camera is like a means between, like if I am talking in front of a crowd, then I'm talking behind a podium.
You want
and
the
like,
chemistry with camera. Okay.
Growing up, I thought I had a knack to talk in front of crowd.
Yeah.
But I did try talking in front of crowd. It didn't work out.
Okay.
And then I was like, maybe it's something else. Then I tried talking in front of camera. Then I was like, oh, this is what I want. So that's how it is. So camera is
Okay.
important.
Camera is important.
Yeah, but I would love to include a lot of people. There's a new video that will come up soon about, it's very kiddish, but I think it's very important. Talk about what do men have, you know, burning questions for women, and our Bhutanese friends will answer those.
So the next segment, it is called Supersonic.
Supersonic.
Yeah. So in this segment, I'm going to ask you. I'm gonna give you the statements, and you have to answer to those statements really fast.
Okay.
Yeah. So are
Okay.
you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Take a deep breath. All right. Okay. All done. All right.
Yes.
1. Your favorite YouTuber.
Oh my god, who is it? When you put me on the spotlight, you know, those things, my brain stops working. It would be Haley Pam, and they are one from Switzerland. She's called as Yusuf.
Okay, the Swiss girl and Haley Pam. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for the second time you have to, for the second statement you have to answer really fast.
Okay,
Let's make it supersonic.
Yes.
Okay. Which one is it for you? Eternal summer or eternal winter?
Eternal summer. I used to love winter, but
like-
I lived in Thailand for 4 years. Then I came back and I just realized I love summer.
Yeah, you like the heat.
Yes.
Okay. To be a youth is to be
bold.
bold. Okay. The color of your toothbrush?
It's
Fast.
great.
Your dream job? Your dream job?
Full on YouTuber.
Full on YouTuber.
Yes.
Okay, full-time YouTuber. Your favorite superpower? Favorite superpower?
To be invisible at the same time.
Your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, balloons.
Balloons?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know why.
When they burst, you mean? Or
burst,
just like
and
that?
when they're just near me, I'm very scared of
Because you
balloons.
fear about it bursting on your face or something?
That is also there, but just being there is scary. I don't know
they're
why.
pretty colorful. Okay, okay. Your biggest fear is balloons. That's interesting. Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Cats. Oh, I
Yes,
love
I
cats
love
as
cats.
well. All right, you did good. That's all with Supersonic. The next segment, it is called true or false. So I'm going to give you 4 statements and you have to tell me whether it's true or false according to you. Okay, Karma? So please use that prop.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes. La.
Okay. Statement number 1. Internet and social media is a boon if used appropriately. True or false?
True. La.
True.
True.
Would you like to say something on that?
I think it is appropriate to use the internet, and it can give you a lot of positive things, and you can make the best out of it. But I feel like at the moment, our people have to understand or be educated on how internet works first to be used appropriately. Because right now I feel like a lot of our youth and our people, whoever is on internet at the moment, doesn't really understand how internet works. So you don't have to understand all the coding or how do the waves transfer and how do you get the internet on your phone, but more about like how does it simply work? How do internet interact with you when you're interacting with the internet? For example, could be social media, right? We have, for example, the best example is when I was in college, I had on my Instagram feed, we have this explore feed, right? So there are so many small short videos and pictures of everything. So one time I just clicked this. I love food, hence the body. But I love food, so I was watching this Thai food video. It was just 1 minute or so, and I watched and I clicked like, and then I swiped. There's another food I liked, clicked, and then after 3 or 4 days, all my social media platforms started to show me similar kind of content.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like internet have the tendency to make a really strong bubble around you. And then perks of being on the chubbier side, once in a while you wake up and you're like, I need to change, I need to stop gaining weight, you know, stop eating, then you tend to change the environment. So one day I woke up and I looked at my social media, platforms are all full of food. And I was like, what is going on here, you know? So I had to like really not interact again so that it doesn't show me food and all this stuff.
So from this, the takeaway is to go for healthier contents,
Healthier
right?
contents. Be very mindful of what you're clicking and also understand how the internet works. And it can be, you can take the best full potential of internet because internet is also well of information right now.
Yeah.
You can find any kind. Before I started YouTubing, I needed to learn how to edit videos. I needed to learn how to film videos, how to make a DIY portrait, you know, DIY tripod and all this stuff. So I just found all on the internet.
Yeah.
So I'm self-taught video editor, you know.
Okay.
So just
you
like
didn't
that.
even know those things were there because of the kind of contents that you were liking and that you were seeing. Those other contents are following, right?
Yes.
It's a chain, right?
It's a chain, yes. You
Yeah.
have to break the chain once in a while to see what's on the other platform as well, what's other topics as well. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the next statement is, I can eat alone in a restaurant. Can you eat alone in a restaurant?
Yes, I have the guts and the tummy for it.
Gut and a tummy for it.
Yes.
And
I can.
Okay, you can. And can you go for movies alone? I mean, in a theater.
I've never done it, but if I really love the movie and my friends just cancelled on me, then I will go for it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That means you're really independent.
Thank you.
I read it somewhere. So
I hope I am.
Statement number 3. I don't plan to monetize my YouTube channel.
Yes.
False?
Yes.
You plan
If
to-
I ever reach a time where I have enough subscriber and watch hour, which is required for monetizing your YouTube channel, if I ever get that much, then I
You
will
will.
definitely monetize, because I think it will always help me to at least, even if it's a very minimum, it will help me to pay my taxi fare from Babisa to town, you know,
Yeah.
or maybe.
And give you the budget to make even better videos,
yes,
right?
I think it will improve my quality as well, and I
Yeah.
can save up and buy,
Yeah.
switch my camera to
Yeah.
a actual camera, not a phone, you know. So I think also with the softwares and everything.
Yeah.
So I think it will be an investment.
Yeah.
If I ever make a little bit of money from YouTube.
Okay. The final statement is, I have a YouTube persona. Do you have a YouTube persona? Are you same on and off screen?
I think I do.
Yeah.
Because when I'm in front of camera and when I'm alone, I am more free and happy. And I
Okay.
feel like, oh, I can talk, I can be all goofy and all this stuff. My more childish side comes more, like I can be funny and I can be goofy and very silly at the same time. But when I'm with like in front of people, when I'm actually not, if I'm with my close friends, I'm the same me as I was in the camera.
On the YouTube.
Yes, but if I am not with like very close friends, then I'm a little bit more concerned, and my insecurity kind of ties me up and keeps me grounded and not be all silly and jumpy. And I'm just like, yeah, what's up?
Decent, right?
Yeah, I'm very decent
Would
and
you
I'm trying to
say
be
you're
cool.
an introvert?
um,
What are you, introvert or extrovert?
I am ambivert. I'm
Okay,
both.
both,
I'm
yeah.
mix of both.
Yeah.
I can be extrovert when needed. I can talk to you if you are very extrovert. I can reflect the same
Yeah.
energy.
Okay.
But at the same time, I do need my own time to like really be alone and reflect
Yeah,
and you know
relax.
ponder on life and like think of what insecurities are there. So yeah, that's there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm also very shy when I meet
New
new
people.
people for the
Yeah.
first time. I'm the quiet one. Yeah, so my best friend is the one who talks a lot, and then I'll be the quiet one. But after we get to know each other, then I'll be a little bit loosening it up, and then I'll be like, I'll start talking after that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's nice to know that you consider camera as your friend, because you are all extrovert and all same. You're the same person as you are with your close friends with camera, right?
Yes, like
So it's
with
a
close
nice
friends,
fact.
yes. Like.
Yeah.
But some people might think I'm a little bit different. Like for people who I met like just a few days ago, Zoomchike, if I met them first time, they'll be like, she seems very different in YouTube. Like,
But that's the real you, no?
yes,
You
like,
on the YouTube
that's
is real
me.
you.
Like, that the person
Yeah.
that I am in front of YouTube is just me.
Yeah,
it's
real
just
you.
to have different factors and situation that takes me to come out. You know?
Yeah, yeah, you. Okay, okay. So that's the real you. You have two personas, but the real you is on YouTube.
On
Okay,
YouTube, like,
people, noted,
yes,
Samala. All right. That's all with true or false.
Okay.
Now it's riddle segment. It is called Mystery Maze. So I'm gonna ask you 3 riddles. Are you
Oh,
good
I'm
with
so
riddles?
No.
No.
I
Okay,
just
let's
did
find
it.
out.
Last time I just did an Instagram video telling people about a riddle that I couldn't solve.
Okay. You could not solve. Okay.
Yes, I was like, what is this question? I don't understand. But yeah, I was crying for help. But yeah,
Okay,
let's try.
Yeah, let's find out. Right? You never know. These are different riddles. So.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
listen keenly. Riddle number 1. Which weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks? Which weighs more, a pound of bricks or a pound of feathers?
Isn't it same?
Are you sure?
It's just a pound of feather.
Should I lock your answer?
Are you asking like, is it more? See, that's the problem. I
Yeah.
have to understand logically. Is it so 1 pound of feather and 1 pound of bricks?
Brick.
Bricks.
Bricks.
Okay, so
Why
1
would you
pound.
call it brisks?
Sorry.
It's more difficult to pronounce.
Yeah, I know. Bricks, right?
Yeah. A pound of bricks, a pound of feathers. Which one would weigh more? Which one
Weigh
is
more.
more heavier?
It's the same. You
Are you
said
sure?
a pound, yeah.
Yeah, should I
If
lock
you
your
say like
answer?
in amount, then the feather will be a lot. So yeah, I think lock my answer.
Correct answer.
Oh, it's correct?
Yeah, you're smart. Okay,
thank
our
you.
Bhutanese bay is smart. Riddle number 2. What has neck without head?
What has
There's a
neck?
thing that has neck, but it doesn't have a head. Creepy, right?
Oh my god, I think I know this answer, but I've forgotten.
It has a neck, it doesn't have a head. It's not
has a neck?
ghost, bro. No.
It has a neck but no head.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm looking around.
Yeah, you should do that. Riddles are everyday things, right?
Oh. I have no idea. Maybe a necklace?
Necklace?
Yeah.
Necklace doesn't have a neck. Why would you say necklace has a neck?
I mean, it's on the
What
neck.
kind of necklace do you wear now?
Something that doesn't have head.
Oh my god.
I have no idea.
It's a bottle.
Oh, it's a bottle.
Yeah, bottle has
I was
like
gonna
neck,
say a glass,
right?
though.
Glass doesn't have neck. It's like it's a cylindrical thing.
I know, that's why
Proper
it doesn't make sense.
bottle has a proper neck. It doesn't have a head. The third riddle and the final for the episode is what goes up but doesn't come down. I mean, it goes up, but doesn't come down.
Confidence?
Confidence. Confidence
Self-improvement?
goes up and down.
I know.
It's a two-way street. It goes up, but it doesn't come down. What do you think it is?
I was thinking of river, but it goes down, doesn't come up. So that's different. And it's completely opposite. What goes up? Smoke?
No, it is. It's a part of us now. Yeah, I think it's a part of us. It's not tangible.
It's not tangible.
But something that keeps on going up it's part of us now. We are doing this every day, actually. Yeah. It's part of
Age.
life.
There I go. I got it.
We keep getting older. No, we don't. Get,
Yeah, come down. We don't.
we don't get younger. Okay, now you're really good at riddles. I don't know why you said. Yeah, I mean, you out of 3, you got 2. That's like 90 out of 100.
Yeah, with one with like.
Okay,
tips.
bravo, Bhutanese Bay. You
Thank you,
answered 2 riddles correct, so that's like a lot for you. Okay, the next segment, it is called Insights for Impact. Under this topic, we like to talk about something important, something insightful. And today we're going to talk about Bhutanese youth and modernization. Nowadays, Bhutanese youth are becoming more attuned to the ways of modern world, right?
Yes.
They're becoming more brave, more adventurous. Instead of following the already laid out path for them, they are choosing their own way, right? They are blazing their own trail in a way, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So now this is visible in the kind of entertainment, music, art, and other ideas we see around us that circle us.
Yes.
And the way I see it, you're one of them. You're a YouTuber, and there are only a handful of YouTubers in the country. You're a trailblazer yourself. So yeah, tell me about it. I mean, yeah. Let's hear
First
your
of
view on
all,
that.
change is inevitable.
Yeah.
First of all, so with as the generations are coming up, there's always different perspective of how you take on life, how you see a career, and what even the values are changing these days. So change is inevitable, and I think it goes 2 ways.
Okay.
First is I love doing what I'm doing, of course.
Yeah.
But is it sustainable? Yeah. Is
Yeah.
it paying me? No, I don't think so. So
Yeah.
I have to find a way where I can be sustainable as well.
Yeah.
So in
Practical,
that way,
right?
yes,
Need to
yes.
be practical.
These days the youths are very brave,
Yeah.
and they're doing what they're doing. But I'd like to put it out there that just because we are doing what we love doesn't mean that people who are walking the paved way already, like maybe someone who wants to go for civil servants, which has been always there in our
proper job,
yes,
right?
a proper job, always there, doesn't mean that they don't love what they're doing.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of peers who have gone to RCC and who are doing great job in contributing to the development by working in the government sector, and they love doing what they love. They love what they're doing, you know, how they're contributing. So just like that, I think they're equally interested and passionate as people like us who is trying to walk this different way that doesn't have a proper trail and figuring this out. It is for youth right now, for us especially, it is easier for us to pave our own way because the resources are there.
Yeah.
It has become a little bit more easier compared to the past.
Yeah.
Because of internet, social media, as well as it's easier to get attention. It's easier to
and the platform, right?
Yes, a platform to showcase your product if you're interested, showcase your services or your interest as a dancer, or even like for like Dankers Getaway, she have a platform to show that she loves traveling and all this stuff. So I think it is also to do with the resources that you are given with. And the mindset of youths are also changing so much. Like one of the very interesting, when it comes to like cultural view, like we have, like you said, like we are attuned to the modern world or globalization and all the stuff, right? When I was in 6th or 7th grade, when I started my first period, right, our menstrual cycle, when we first started, it was a shameful thing to do. It was a shameful thing to share with anybody. Boys would tease us. It was so difficult for us to go through this whole school time because men thought we were some sort of witch because we were bleeding, you know. So, but now I'm part of this one meme community, our Bhutanese meme community in Facebook, and somebody posted a meme saying, I would go buy a pet for my girlfriend. And the comments down there, I was really scared because there are lots of youth in there, like very young, like literally class 7 and above. I was really scared, like what would they see? Because I have gone through it, so I was like, what is going to be there? And it turns out every man, like every kids, every boys, they were like, I will, why not? Of course, it's a natural thing. I was so proud. I felt like a grandma there, like, I'm like, boy, yes. I'm so proud of you, kudos. So I think that way the mindset has changed
Yeah.
generation wise, you know.
Yeah.
If it was my time, we were bullied for it, like,
Yeah.
you know. So even the way we talk about certain sensitive stuffs, it has grown, and our youth right now has a very diverse open mind as well.
Yeah, open-minded.
But at the same time, it has, but the amount of insecurities that have grown within the person is a lot as well compared to olden times. I can see it within myself. I can see in my younger cousin sisters, you know. They're so
Yeah.
scared of taking pictures and just put it up there.
Yeah.
They want to make sure one single hair of strain is perfectly
Yeah,
aligned.
Instagram worthy or
Yes,
whatever.
worthy, yes.
Yeah.
It's now, one thing is there, to look good and posting is one thing. Okay, I want to look good, great. But now the insecurity is different. It's shifting every day.
I know, you compare yourself to the
Yes,
models,
you
to the
compare,
magazine
yes.
people, you know.
And it's
So-
shifting. Now the competition is, how do I look rich?
Yeah.
That's the competition. How do I
Oh, yeah.
make sure that other people doesn't know that I'm not rich? So that is the trend right now on Instagram. That's what I have noticed. And I really like to observe how generations are changing. And I really love knowing how these young people are involved in, like, you know, certain stuff, how they're learning and all the stuff. So I'm also, I claim that I'm also a mental health advocate. So I like to see how what is changing
Yeah,
and
yeah,
how do I
what's-
help
what's
people. Yeah.
trending and-
Yeah. So as a YouTuber, being part of this globalized world, and also someone who is part of the change, I like to be a very responsible creator. I want to make sure that whatever I put out there, my content has a positive impact on it. So I'm very, very careful about it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was really insightful, Karma, really insightful. So that's all with Insights for Impact. And the next segment, it is called Fun Facts. So I would love to know 2 fun facts about you or your channel.
Fun fact about me is, well, I love food. I already told you guys. But yeah, but because of that, and I love cooking as well. So
Okay.
because of that, I have a very bad habit of dissecting food. Like, for example, a burger or a sandwich, I have to eat separately. Like, I have to eat the bun separately, the patty separately, the sauce separately. Like,
Seriously?
they bring a very beautiful bun. My best
Yeah.
friend hates me for this. She's like, "Why are you dissecting a beautiful looking burger?" And I'm like, "I want to taste everything." And I also don't like.
Separately.
Yes, I also don't like food that is covered, because I don't know what's in there. You know, I have this weird like thinking that something might be there. So I like to dissect it, and not just because I'm scared, but also because I like to taste it separately. Like. Is
Do
it
you
good?
do that with noodles also?
No.
You take out all the seasonings, you take the
not
oil,
noodle.
then chili powder, then oil, then
I mean, you
mo-
have to make it,
MSG.
so no, not that. But
No,
at
when
least
you eat raw, what I mean.
raw biodalu. No. I mean,
You dip out, you dip.
if it's a new noodle, then I will definitely taste the
Seriously?
seasoning separately. Yes. Another fun fact
Yeah.
about I'll talk about my channel.
Okay.
My highest view is maybe 1.5K. That's
nice.
it. And that video is about me going to Sunday market in Sirang. And
Why would a mundane?
I know.
I'm so sorry, but
Yeah, very mundane content, but I think it's because it showed a lot sight about a unseen part of Bhutan. You know, you see Parutaksang, you see Thimphu, all the stuff, but the mundane life in Sirang is what people are craving, I think. A mundane life in Bhutan. So that is also one thing, that's why I share a day in my life. I'm literally walking in town and I'm filming, you know. But people watch that because I think I'm also trying to attract audience that are outside, not just Bhutanese audience. So it shows. And my Tsirangi video had a lot of Nepali and Indian people comment about our country. Like, how
okay.
is it? Do you guys also speak Nepali? Oh, you guys get really organic food and all this stuff. So yeah, I think they really liked that.
Oh, okay. So the language you used was what? Nepali? Was it English or?
I mean, it was in Sirang. So there are a lot of Lhosampas who were just selling, vegetable vendors.
Yeah.
So I was filming them as well. It was just random filming. Nobody is talking there, you know. Like, they were talking, but they were in their own world.
Yeah.
I wasn't interviewing them. Like, what are you selling?
Yeah, mundane charms are
Yes,
like really charming. They're
yes,
really charming. Yeah.
I think, yeah, that was one video that blew me off. Like, I was like, I just made a very
You should do
mundane.
more like that.
I think so. I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
a
it's
daily
nice.
life covering just simple, mundane, but has a very, what is it?
Mundane charm.
Mundane charm to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like you said. Yeah. As a youth, I feel like we should be very mindful of what we consume. And if you are a creator out there, and if you think you want to be a creator anytime soon, just make sure you educate yourself on what kind of content should be out there, and be mindful of what kind of impact you are leaving for your audience. And be brave.
Okay, Karma, thank you for being on the show. I had fun. That's all we have for you now. Thank you for making me a part of your day, and I'll see you soon. Till then, support local talent, and goodbye.
We get sap on the truth.
Machi gakam nadin chita gaka Ubin guru rumbo chiki chigi lamig virgil Saas siki tenji chiki fam shabdum awa namga da Yabjin daba chugi shiba jig missing a wacha chiki ngachara gakam nalu Gati jiru tiki nimsha Gato do gitu do Samka saja dungi mipa Datu dini toni yumi gara gom sinam chingi kachin I De beuda jumi rere nining beuda Datu dini tomi gara tawala Tani sichame lalugin ngelebe Nyozing sol tap Chagar sitir no me jumi yasim jodo Dejungi lam tadi Gakam yita majuni Komda pichik loto ni chagi missing meptani Charalu never mato pemami Datu dini tomi yumi gara mepta Ngachilu bashi siru dime Tata we barche Deba ki barche Ompa ki barche siru dime Tabarang yele me gosa yume apabe alugi shuzo Shule chukuchi gintru mahi dipsa Layu sabon chapta yume yazu Chimgi la yisana be ngile turu digin Hamlunch bum meptan Rugi donga bata jung lamizo Ngilgi sonja digi Kamsi sa denimo ibdu denimo Sajin sharasho sajin surasu Cheri misi naduna chirachi Nosam hematani shumatan la Sawa bimi garasam kajan Logi kitu kumi Tato ben imare chu Maule iwada le maule rimdo Nosam dipsita la mabuye hema Pimbila da giwila be Rulu nege machap tapsi machap Gap isi yatini ta shek isi matani Yakap yu mingdom Yakap yu moda Pump cheki to the drup Basha shabi lachi be Nachingata geba chugi sundi Chigi bimi chimaga senpai shutap Madu tenjaba machibasha lami Yenyu kumata tishun lami mi Chigi bimi chimaga chimashe mi ma Layo mi bibi galeng yele Dab madu dira di ime Ngachilu bashi siru di me Ngachiga kanalu Gati juru gati taru Nashin gara nozigi kuto Yashe mashe Rika pampi jasiru chashi Nino samindu Pingila di beni di Habera shata Randa ralu shama se mi lashidu Nozing sonja digi chergi misi meptan Chapche matarugi misi meptan Diyu rami dini yumi di Chuguchina chergi misi nyekachin Hamgimizu nali michu Zim masu dingin yung Gachiki malamo Chugi mi ing Wate laka panidu Gaga pampi chalu Chashu ni nasa mindu Nyaba jamchi mato Pimi lan mindu Gan suji mindu Tama ben charatu Chigi kamto chiga sao mare Yeah Love me Chigi mi Chugi mi Ngachi tugi gal cup Shikamda jawi gal cup Isen me Misen i Taga chita no mi Chiwachi Katra sate Tuzungi lalu tadi Nosamla tao shida si Yaga chigi la Chida chirigi sa sang Dushida pushi kap lu nye o Nante sa sen yu mi Rangi kap sha sa ru Kekap don Dewa chukuchi Tumnegi dillo Tuzungi la di shada Tama asha tsuka pa yusumba chin Cheragi misi sen kana
We get sap on the truth.